Back in the late 80s and early 90s, there was one toy that just made you the coolest kid in the classroom. Of course, I'm talking about the Kenner Proton Pack. And now, with just under 2 months away from the release of the brand new Ghostbusters film, this is out, but something else is now in. Say hello to the Ghostbuster 2016 Proton Pack from Mattel. Now, as a kid, let me say the Kenner Proton Packs and pretty much all the Kenner items, they were pretty much grafted to my hips. If I was at the dinner table, I probably had a Proton Pack on. Oh, we're gonna go to the mall and shop? Well, I should probably take my little handheld guns too, just in case any ghosts appear, right? My parents had a lot of patience in me. That's why I'm excited that some new memories are gonna be created with this brand new Proton Pack. For children, not really for me. Probably for me too. Now, this design is obviously based around the 2016 film, just under 2 months away from that film. I am so excited. And currently this is available across the US right now at Toys R Us's, Walmart's, Targets, and it will be available in other parts of the world like Canada and the UK closer to the release of the film. Now, once again, I'm Canadian, so I had to import this thing. I really love custom duty fees. They're fantastic. I love exchange rates. I love how this $30 pack just cost me like double. It's wonderful. Now, I love the design on the actual packaging. Obviously, the pack is exposed here, so kids can run up and just yank on it and see what it's all about. And everything here is actually made of a hard plastic, so we'll be able to take a beating. Now, the gun is actually hidden on the inside of the packaging, so just give us a few seconds and we'll pop this thing right open. All right, and we are back here, and it's out of the box now. Word of the wise there, if you're going to be opening it with a knife, be sure you're an adult, because I cut myself. Now, before we get to the Proton Pack, you'll see on the outside of the box of here, the box that I just totally wrecked getting this thing out of here, there's a little miniature Slimer. We're going to pop him off of there because he's going to play a very important role with this Proton Pack here in a second. And before we go any further, let's just acknowledge how absolutely adorable this little Slimer is. Alright, so on the other end of the Proton Pack, you obviously have the new Proton Gun. It's not too impressive right now because you have to build it. Looks like this part is just going to hook right in there. And it also came with a hook for the Proton Pack, so you can actually mount your gun to it. Alright, so mount is on, and it just snaps right in. And there you go, it's secure. I gotta admit, so much more secure than what we had back in the 80s. A gust of wind would knock that gun right off. Not saying I didn't love it, loved it, still love it. It could be my child. Now, there is an added feature to this as well. It has lights. And apparently I have to unscrew this, so give me a few moments and I'll be right back here with you. Alright guys, so the batteries are now inside the Proton Gun. And now it's time for that little cute Slimer to come into play. You see, on the barrel of the gun, you can actually pop that open and then put Slimer right in there. Really, all that's left is to dim the lights, hit this switch right here, and watch the magic happen. Yes, that is a silhouette of Slimer showing up on the wall right now. What's also cool is if you happen to collect the other Ecto Minis in the line, you can actually cast other ghost characters on the wall. Also, if you angle it just into someone's face, it just looks like a big green blob. That's pretty cool. Also, just a quick note on some of the details about the pack. We absolutely love the fact they put the little nuclear logo here. It's missing the heart, but it'll do. So you have all the little gauges here, meters, knobs, also this big kind of canister type deal at the bottom there. Like, there's no denying when you look at this, you're looking at the brand new 2016 Ghostbusters Proton Pack, just in child form. Another thing to note is there's a hook on the side of the Proton Pack here. This is actually in case you buy any of the other accessories. There's a small proton pistol as well as also the ghost trap that can actually hang off the side of the pack. How cool is that? Once again, it's available across the United States right now in stores like Walmart and Toys R Us, and it'll soon be available in other regions closer to the film's release. Expect it late June, early July. Or you can just get desperate and overpay for it via online retailers, like I did. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys right back here next time on GhostbustersNews.com.